Stupid stream, you make Wario look bad. At least we didn't miss much. All you missed was me storming the temple, and now we're fighting this creep. Creepy little thing, isn't it? So we're gonna force feed it lightning. They're even creepier in HD. We're robbing this place first. And then we'll go play with the knight. Bony, bony, bone. Ow. Them bones hurt. I know, right? At least it's better than skeleton. Because that's what they are. Just heat them once and they fall apart. Wahahaha! A heal potion and a cabin. Cabin will be used for later. Uh-oh. We've got a pack of wolves. But these wolves are nothing to the strength of Wario. Well, what did you expect him to call them? They're only saying exactly what they are. They are wolves. Yes, but what kind of cat? They didn't even tell you that there. The cat kind of cat. Spiders! Zap it! We can't burn it! We'll be able to burn them later, but for now we zap them. The spiders must be smited! Wahaha! That loser Chizo smited that spider! Wario's almost done with that testing. We'll be ready for you next week. So far, it's Wario approved. going back to town. This time for story purpose. We'll actually talk to the king. Plus, that loser Chizo, he's gonna learn new magic. Next time we see those spiders, we're gonna burn it. Kill it with fire. What? He can't learn spells. Hey! At least I can keep fighting when I run out of magic, you loser. Cause you never run out of weapon. The king is sure that someday the Light Warriors will come save the princess, just as in Lucan's prophecy. You go stabby stabby, I go slashy slashy. Okay. Those magic losers now have all the spells that they need, at least for this level. Launches fireballs and ranks lightning. The king is looking for the Light Warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you? That's what the rumor is. Now check these out. There's an invisible NPC here. What? I can't walk through this space. The princess was looking for you. He is an odd little bug. Just like Wario, the Russian Wario goes for all the shinies. Especially rubles. Garden used to be a good knight until... Well, why don't you tell me? Please, save the princess. You say the same thing as the guard downstairs. Light Warriors. Just as in Lucan's prophecy, Garland has kidnapped the princess. Please help her. I keep beating my own pantheon from my RP world, or do you mix and match from different pantheons? Wario says you should mix and match. Make it your own world. Reports say that Garland holds the princess in a temple to the northwest. It may be a classic story, but there's always some good in the classics. Especially how well it's presented here. Wahaha! In sadness, the queen locked herself inside. I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please save my daughter, Princess Sarah. It will be done. You must rescue Princess Vespa. What? Vespa? We got beats. Much thanks for the 10 beats, Aura. And the snowman suddenly becomes a unicorn. How close are these losers to leveling up? Oh, they're getting close. Alright, Garland. We're coming for you. But first, we got to deal with these spiders. The spiders have been dealt with. No one touches my princess. Night warriors, you impertinent fools. I, Garden, will knock you all down. I beg to differ. You're knocking nobody down, you loser. Eat lightning. And now we're gonna roasty toasty. Not only shocking, but burning. Your roasts are the thing of legend. And that loser Pichu has slain the knights. And the losers gain a level. Wahaha! Well, you sure roasted that knight good. Hey, Bat, move. So, you are the Night Warriors. Thank you. Now we go back to the castle. Thank you for saving the princess. To aid your quest, I ordered a bridge built to the continent. Go now, and make the orb shine again. This loot has been passed down from Queen to Princess for 2,000 years. Garden stole it when he kidnapped me. Please accept it as a gift. It just might come in handy. Well, thank you, my fair lady. Thank you for rescuing the princess. It's a loot. The stringed instruments, the lute. And when we play it, beautiful music fills the air. Yes, it is a lot of trouble to learn. My sister is back safe. Thank you. So, you are the Night Warriors. Yes, we are an invisible person. The lute is a one-horn flute. No, it's not. Thank you for saving Princess Sarah. Yes, your daughter is now safe. Hey, Automod! Go home. You're drunk. I never in a million years would have thought that Automod would flag the word pimp. Stupid Automod. Don't give a hoot about the loot. It's all about the flute. Why? Because I can set it for some loot. And Wario loves loot. Especially the shiny kind. Alright. Now we'll get up here. And then it'll be time to pump Wario up. we sit here. And as Wario's last act. It's a time to pump Wario up. Wahaha! Get this out of the way. And let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 pumps for Wario. Wahaha! Alright, it's time to send these losers on their way. And enjoy your dinner, Ora. And so, their journey begins. What awaits the four? What awaits the 4 losers, they do not know. Each holding an orb that 2,000 years ago shined with beauty from within, but now only darkness. Come, start your journey, you losers. Return the light of peace to our world. That said, Wario has seen our losers on their journey. And now it is time for Wario to go. I hope you enjoyed your Wario time. Wahaha! See you next time, you losers. Hey, Stinky. Yes, that was totally a short game. That was it. That was every last bit of it right there. Yep, now we're totally in the post game. Now let's see what's gonna wreck me first. Yep. That super short game was the saving grace of Square. And for the record, yes, I am going to be doing some things out of order. Stupid dead computers. Well, you mean the town of Crescent Lake? To Celeste Sup. A magic spell? Hey look, chess. Hey. Get back here so I can talk to you, bro. They all just say the same thing. Yes, I'm stealing all your treasures. They are mine now. Where is my crystal? I can't see anything without it. Who stole my crystal? Hey, for all we know, the way that you did the game, as long as it was playable, it'll still be fun. Hi there, big guy. Ow. Yeah, you totally didn't steal her crystal. Now, what's that spherical thing you have hiding in your pocket, Chizo? Fun fact. Ogres have exactly 100 hit points. And all you busted that ogre's kneecaps into oblivion. Gotta watch out for those white mages and their hammers, man. Also, Shia, I'm surprised that you didn't choose to put your own name on the white mage. To be fair, I probably could have said something yesterday about it. That sounds like it would have been a fun game. Oh boy, I hate these things. One of them is bad enough at this level, but two of them? And that's exactly why I hate them. The fact that they can land double hits. And now Chizo's out of magic, so it's time to get stabby. I mean, they can't hit me very well, but everybody else, yeah. Yeah, these things are still standing. Cheeseburgers in paradise. A good Jimmy Buffett song. Yes, Mad Pony as opposed to Bad Pony. As if one of you wasn't bad enough. Yeah, I'm picking my fights and this isn't one of them. The best thing about a thief, unless the fight cannot be escaped by default, they can escape from anything. Yes, I am totally ogre those bad guys. Help! This town has been invaded by pirates. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum, and all that. Now, before I go tangle with the pirates, as easy a fight as that's... You know what? That's an easy fight. I am Bicky the Pirate, and surprised I am that you scurvy dogs have the nerve to face me. Mates, get those landlubbers! I know, right? Oh no, they outnumber us. Whatever are we gonna do? These things are even wimpier than the imps. Seriously, imps have 8 hit points. Pirates, these guys, they only have 6. And since this one decided to dodge your stabby stabby, we're gonna zap him. Zap. Let's be honest, just about any hit on these guys is overkill. I mean, you can sneeze on them and they'll probably die. Okay, you got me. Take my ship. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, now the people have come out. The elves live across the sea. Latoya's herb is the only thing that will wake their prince. Thank you. We don't need to be afraid of pirates anymore. Especially since I massacred 90% of them. Okay, let's see. Let's get a shield. I don't remember. I think thieves can use it. We'll check in just a moment. Nope. No, you need that. At least not that shield, anyway. Itchy nose. Watch where you blow that feather, buddy. Ships can stop only at ports. There are no ports in the north. So, fun thing, when I first played through this game, the very first time, I actually reached max level before setting foot on the northern continents because I couldn't figure out how to get on them. It took me that long to find what I needed in order to get up there. I also discovered well after the fact that ships can stop at the mouths of rivers as long as you have the canoe. Sell off that rapier because we don't need it anymore. And I've upgraded from one metal stick to a stronger, sharper metal stick. There are many dangerous monsters in the sea. Be careful. Yes. I got further than you did, but also because I was enjoying the game and I was stubborn as hell. Yeah, I was completely overpowered for it, but still. These things are a pain in the ass. Especially in solo games. They may only have 10 hit points, but the fact that they spend every turn stunning you, yeah. They sucked in solo games. I am being gutsy. Just so you know. Sahagin! Or as I incorrectly pronounced their names before, Sahag. Now look here, don't make me go turn on my mini NES and go low level. Do it. Beat the game at level 12, I dare ya. Say Hagen. As in Hagen does. Damn it, now I want ice cream. Chocolate milk's gonna have to do. Ow. You punks! Well, I said I was getting gutsy. Unfortunately, that didn't pan out very well. Yeah, we're not messing with you. Because the one who can deal the most damage to you is currently tanking the floor. I'm curious now. So allegedly, somebody claims to have beaten the game at level 7 with a party of 2 fighters, a thief and a red mage. And he also said that apparently some nutcase beat it at 6. I'm not even sure how that's possible, actually, given the amount of experience you get from bosses. And somebody, of course, properly called them out on it. Because the amount of experience the required boss fights in the game give you will get you minimum up to level 10. So yeah, 12 is possible. Not bloody likely, but possible. A reboot by the original creator, huh? That'll probably be better than just about any other reboot. Latoya has poor eyesight. She needs a crystal to see. I have just enough gold to revive your dead ass. Now your dead ass is revived and you have a whole whopping 1 hit point. Time to fix that. Now we need to fight around and save up some more gold. I don't abuse glitches. However, I probably will be utilizing the Peninsula of Power. Would it be Frankie? Because I'm sure she's one of the more popular characters in that show. Also, there's a reason I'm using the forest for this purpose. Increased encounter rate. You do not have magic. Yet. That's finished, that's finished, that's finished. Also, since it hasn't been done yet, we're gonna flex on those pirates. Out of Bicky's sight. So flexy flexy. .3D is king. I beg to differ. 2D makes fine cartoons. There we go. Pirates have been flexed on. Because that was technically a boss fight. Man, the networks can kiss my ass. They can kiss Bender's shiny metal ass. Also, as many good things as I've heard about Bluey, I might actually choose to watch it. I watched a part of an episode once at the car wash that used to be near me. And I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't as cheesy as I was expecting it to be for a kid's show. It's a thief mouse. Hey, if the show successfully caters to all age groups and actually does it well, it's probably worth it. Alright, how much money do I have? Good. Enough to use the inn, and enough to revive Chizo's dead ass if the game's RNG decides to say fuck you again. Because seriously, the targeting priority, in terms of no chances out of 8, the first slot is a 4 in 8 chance, slot 2 is a 2 in 8 chance, and slots 3 and 4 are both 1 in 8 chance. So for the RNG to decide to attack Chizo in this multiple times consecutively, yeah, that's got, yeah, I'm running away from you. If it was just one Grey Wolf, yeah, that'd be fine. But 3 of them? Not right now, thanks. Like child's entertainment without treating kids like they're morons. Also enjoyable by adults. You again. And this time you left 2 of your buddies behind. No, I already told you. The answer is no. Yep, leave it up to the thief. Ow. With the crystal, even the blind can see. Ashto stole it from Matoya. Yeah, ouch. 450 gold, 575 gold. That's why I came here. Hooray! For what? Dwarves can see in the dark. Apparently so can we. That's why I said I was being gutsy by coming here. I'm looking for the floater. I'll bet with it I can float anything. Yes you could. That sound? Narek is digging a canal. The bracelet can protect you, like armor. It's a shame I don't have one of those yet. Did you meet Smith, our blacksmith? Yep, this guy. He is Smith. For the Light Warriors, I will make a truly legendary sword. However, my supply of adamant is exhausted. For the longest time. You can look in the toilet. What? Not that kind of floater. You stinker. For the longest time, I thought it was just a matter of no game time before this guy would have the adamant that he needs again. Boy, was I wrong. Examine the sword. No, that's just an unusable sample. The earth is rotting slowly from the west. Also, my headcanon is that the Dwarven Blacksmith is Sid. But remakes of the game retroactively added Sid as a character that's only mentioned by name by one of the peoples later in the game, naturally in relation to the airship. But my headcanon is that the Dwarven Blacksmith is Sid. Sid Smith. A rock blocks construction of my canal. If only I had TNT. Hey, TV doesn't exist yet. I can't give you TNT. Oh, that kind of TNT. Gotcha. Your lettuce went bad and no tomatoes. How rude. Also, out of curiosity, are you keeping... Where in your fridge are you keeping your lettuce? Let's see if I can make it out with my gold alive. So what you should do with your lettuce is put it in the crisper drawer. What do you mean sour cream is gross? Sour cream is good. You shut your mouth. That's fair, because I don't like guacamole. I just don't like its texture. The same goes for avocado, not gonna lie. Don't care for it. And there's all you busting up that ogre's kneecaps again. All you is the ogre slayer. You hate avocado, but you like guacamole. Let's give that a minute for the irony to sink in. It's kind of like me saying I like mayonnaise, but I hate eggs. I can tell you exactly how that works. Texture. You like the texture of guacamole. You just don't like the texture of straight avocado. Well, yeah, because guacamole is not pure avocado. Avocado is just part of it. Ow. Yeah, that shark took a bite out of you. I am out of magic. Oh dear. Whatever am I gonna do? You're gonna make shark fin soup out of them. That would require you to actually hit them. Wow. All 4 attacks missed. How rude. Ooh. He missed you. This shark is being a right pain in the ass. Yes, that was bullshit.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
And of course, that was a level up fight, too. We'll flex on that shark right after I revive Alia. Also, Shia, am I pronouncing that right? Okay, good. Okay, now that Alia's alive again. The only crappy thing is, well, I don't have even experience levels for the party anymore. Oh well. And now, it is time to bomb me up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 bumps. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, now that I have money, I know, right? And hydrate with some protein-filled chocolate milk. Rice, beef, refried beans, guac, and shredded cheese. You can still make your burritos, you're just not going to have the lettuce and tomato for it. Oh, that reminds me, I should look at something. Okay, so what you're going to want to do with vegetables that you get in the future, put them in your crisper that's in the fridge, that drawer. That gives you the option to change the humidity level in it and set it to high humidity. That will help your lettuce last longer. I know you like the lettuce and tomato in it, but sometimes you kind of got to go without. Hey, Aura has a good idea there too, a rice bowl. Your fridge doesn't have a drawer? It's a full-size fridge, isn't it? so it doesn't have so the drawer doesn't have a humidity setting on it. Well, how rude. Hey, Echo's got a nice, more slender but sharper stick. Well, put it in the drawer anyway. That'll probably help it last longer. Use that drawer for your fruits, your vegetables, and your cheese. That should honestly help it last longer. Now we're gonna sell off Echo's original stick. This is fair. But now you know. You don't have to feel stupid about it. Just because you were never taught it and you didn't think to look it up, it doesn't mean that you're stupid. I have escaped from Melmond in the west. My town is in trouble. Please help them. Yeah, that works too. A family heirloom. Right, we bought your family heirloom from a weapon shop. Like, mere minutes ago. You have a better family heirloom now. Yes, okay, so if it's a pre-chopped bag, whenever you use it, make sure you squeeze out as much air as you possibly can before you seal it back up, and then leave it in the drawer. That mute spell will hopefully be really handy if I'm lucky enough for it to work on one of the coming bosses. Leave it to Aura. She is our kitchen master. I'd say kitchen mistress, but that could be misconstrued. Where do I want to go wreck shit? Time to go to... Well, time to get into a fight. We're just going to put lightning in that Odd Eye's eye. That eye is creepy. I am saying nothing. Mostly because I really don't know. Well, that Sayhag got wrecked. Oh, you smashed its face in. Yes, bad dirge. How dare you forget your paper towels? How many times do I have to smash your face in, you pesky fish people? Yes, keep hitting me for 1 damage. These pesky, dodgy fish. These dang fish heads. You're younger than me. You have no excuse. So you want to know something funny? Growing up, I thought that the Sahagin, I thought their eyes were squinted. I never realized that they were fish head people. Yeah, you're younger than me. I'm level 40, so ha! Ow! You got all you hanging on there with 1 hit point. More than 6 months, Zero. When do you turn 40? So you just turned 39 3 months ago, huh? Dude, you haven't been the oldest in the group ever since you joined me in it. You had to have known that I was a few years older than you from the time that we met. You feel old. I wish I didn't. First things first, I need to buy a few potions. I would hope I'm still older than you. We age at the same rate. There we go. You age gracefully until you hit 40. We'll see what happens when you hit 40. All I know is I better not only be alive in 4 years, but hopefully I'll weigh like 130 pounds less than I do now. The day I turned 40, I didn't really feel any different. I haven't crossed over the hill yet. And I'll be hitting level 41 in about 5 months and a week. So I'm older than 6 months older than you, Zero. Yeah, I know that feeling, Zero. This is why I bought those pure potions. Burn it! Burn it with fire! Let's not go confusing the issue of facts, buddy. I better have more than that. Arachnids, they don't hit hard. It's that damn poison. We now have pamphlets for retirement homes. I'm not going to retire. Old adventurers never retire. It's a spy, a spy, an arachnid. I am not retiring. Not for another 25 years. Alright, we burned this thing enough. Now we're gonna ice it. Alright, so everybody is poisoned. Yep. I was about to say except for Alia. Nope. Everybody is poisoned. That's why I bought these. Now we only have one left. Yes, stupid scoliosis. Stupid scoliosis! You make me look bad. Scoliosis. That sounds arguably worse. That's like scoliosis gained a level. Yep. Alia is a badass. She was the last one to get poisoned. She resisted until the bitter end. I'm definitely fighting in an area that's technically beyond me, but not by much. Hey, Zero, you need to tell your relatives to chill. They're getting a little too bitey. Yes, scoliosis, the pain for scrolling too much. That's why I occasionally put a health pack on Facebook, so that way when people scroll down far enough to see it, they can heal themselves. We are healing so that Shizo has his magic to keep zapping things with. At least things that need to be zapped. You know, like ogres. Ow. Hey, that big old club of yours hurts, pal. Yep, you zapped it with ice. We iced that ogre. I actually prefer to fight them around here because they actually give me good money. 195 gold for every ogre. Now these creeps, yeah, you gotta burn them with fire. I will say this about creeps. They actually look even creepier in 8-bit like this than they do in their later iterations. Seriously, look it up. Ogres and creeps and wolves, oh my. This time Echo is the one that took that that cut that ogre's hamstrings. And interestingly, there's another enemy that is a palette swap of the creep that is appropriately called Crawl. I hate crawls. Yes, I Shrek that ogre. I told that imposter to get out of me, swamp. Now, the reason I hate crawls they have an attack power of 1. So, even against, the mages, or even if you had no armor, they do 1 damage per hit. They can hit up to 8 times. And they almost always inflict paralysis. I hate crawls. For a good reason. I don't mind the poison status in this game. Poison deals 2 damage per turn. Paralysis? You can't act for that turn. And if the crawl or anything else that can paralyze you can outspeed you almost every time, yeah, it's hard to get a hit in edgewise. That creep is so ugly, we're gonna kill it with fire. Also, yes, creeps are actually weak to fire. Burn it! We're gonna ice that ogre. Basically, if you're lucky enough to either kill them or escape. Fortunately, crawls are fragile. They don't have a ton of hit points, and their defense is just about as bad as their offense. Alright, time to stabby the ogre. We need to make sure my living magical nuke stays alive. Even though he's fresh out of nukes. And he doesn't even know the nuke spell yet. Functional term here being yet. But it is a level 8 spell that requires a class promotion to use. But boy is it worth it. Hey! Stop hitting my thief, damn it. There goes Alia, killing more ogres. She shattered that ogre's kneecap. Both of them. In one swing, no less. Time to buy more pures. In this world, what doesn't kill you makes you get stronger. Literally, by leveling up when you kill it. We'll buy 3 of those for now. Just take a look at the weapon shop. Though I believe one of the weapons that get out of my way. One of the weapons I'm aiming for costs 4,000 gold. Yes, I should be showing some graves in this town. Thank you for reminding me. I was going to go up there eventually anyway. Yeah, see, that's going to become my toy eventually. 4,000 gold. But boy, will that be a good investment, because that's going to last me a while. Also, Chizo, we're giving you a bigger dagger. More stabby. You'll be a bit more efficient at stabby. If you want comparison, 7 damage, 18% hit. Don't mind that percentage. Your hit percent is actually not that low. Yes, more length for better stabby. So from 718 to 918. Okay, so I guess the hit percent doesn't change, but your damage does. better stabby. I have a whole 38 hit points left. It's time to hit the inn. After I sell your old stabby. For a whole whopping 2 gold. Now we're going to leave the inn with an amount of gold equal to my area code. 5 gold is how much it costs to buy it. Selling price is half rounded down. This is a tomb. This is also a tomb. And here lies Erdrick. Year 837 to year 866. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, brave Erdrick. Yep, they took a shot at Dragon Quest with this. In remakes of this game, though, it's Link. Yep, I kid you not, it's Link. Which only makes sense because this is Elftown, after all. Elfland. And Hylians are, by all appearances, elves. Now, where the frick is my armor shop? I know my magic shops are up here. Yeah, it's right down here. Right out in plain sight. Yeah, you know, those little Easter eggs are part of every good RPG. But they probably started using Link in it after Square and Enix merged. But it still would have been better if they kept it as Erdrick, because then they could be taking shots at themselves. Hey look, bracelets. But they cost money. Okay, first we're getting me a better hat. We're gonna give Chizo a hat. It's a pointy yellow hat. What do you mean I can't carry it? That's the other hard part about the game. Inventory space. Weapons, easy. Armor, good luck. We're replacing that wood shield with an iron one. There, now you take that. Now you take damage slightly less like a paper sack. Yes, they did. Nice. Don't you love it when games pay homage to each other? Okay, so we're going to sell that wooden shield and make room for my new one. Buy wooden shield. Give me my iron shield. There, I now have a defense level of 23. And apparently it's time for a cat break. Hi. Can I help you? Mr. Cat? Can I help you, Mr. Kitty? Hey, don't push the cat. Hey, don't make a Bernard. Look at that happy face. Stupid depression. But Hamburger Helper is always good. What do you think you're doing, huh? What do you think you're doing? You old pussycat. I have your antidepressant right here. The prince must wake soon, or the dark elf will dominate. Indeed. I I know he's soft and furry, but does that really make him a plush? Hi. I cannot promise that I will successfully give him a boop. Though he is booping his nose right against my arm, so... You doing, kitty, huh? This cat break is brought to you by Frisky, the number 666, the Dark Prince of Hairballs, and finally Square Enix. I go to boop the cat and he puts his nose down so I can scratch his head. Hi. Does it count if I booped him with my own nose? Because that's what just happened. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Yep, we got the kitty. We got the kitty. Boop. Alright, he's been booped. He is a self-booping unit. Most of the time, I just need to put my finger in front of his face and he'll boop it for me. Yeah. I know. I'm torturing this poor kitty. Look at him as he struggles mightily to get away. This broadcast is brought to you by Fur. It's everywhere. Get used to it. I did not get the right inflection with that. Let's try that again. This furry broadcast is brought to you by Fur. It's everywhere. Get used to it. I had to channel my inner genie a little bit. That, of course, being based on the line from Aladdin and the King of Thieves. This wedding broadcast has been brought to you by Sand. It's everywhere. Get used to it. Can't you just tell that he wants to get away from this? Like, seriously. He's struggling. He's totally struggling to get away from this torture. Yeah. They were good. Aladdin and the King of Thieves was great. The Return of Jafar was good too, but King of Thieves was easily the best of them. That is true. Alright, Pussycat. Cat break's over. There you go. See? It is everywhere. All that fur. I know it's hard to see, but still. My hand is covered in fur. You can kind of see it on my shirt, too. Little Mermaid 2 wasn't that bad, honestly, but it could have been better. Okay. I guess I can't walk into the castle and just walk on the platforms. Oh yeah, that only works in Final Fantasy IV. Never mind, derp. The prince, he is asleep. Lion King 2. Yeah, it was okay. Did you see Lion King 1.5? Yes. It was certainly a thing. For 5 years, the prince has slept under Astos' spell. Only Herb can wake him. Now, we know they were running on limited space constraints for this hex, but what kind of herb is it? Without warning, Astos attacked our castle. Our prince was laid under a curse and our treasury ransacked. How rude. Astos put the prince to sleep. Please, save him. Actually, I'm going to look it up real quick, because I don't remember what it was called. It was... I know it was given a greater description in remakes. So in Japan it was called the Medicine of Awakening. But probably for simplicity, because this was like the second JRPG that was ever localized, it was just simply called an herb. I know, right? Are these elves Hylian? We may never know. Now look here, you creep. You're gonna eat this fire and you're gonna like it. Not lightning, fire. Creeps have 56 hit points. Low Rulian. Indeed. But don't the low Rulians not look that much different from high Rulians? Just a bit darker skinned. Yes, was dying. And now with the short sword, I can start hitting things twice in one round. Yeah, that wasn't Hilda's brightest move. Okay, so for a little bit of game knowledge. The reason with the short sword that I can now get 2 hits per attack is because my hit percentage at level 5 has grown to 32. So what it is, I don't know what the actual hit percentage is, but a hit percent in this game, every 32 points gives you an additional possible attack when you do a physical attack. Since the stat will cap at 255, that means at most I can get an additional, I can get plus 7 hits. Hit percent can be raised higher than that with a spell, if it would work. Unfortunately, Temper and Saber are 2 spells in this game that, due to a bug, do not work. Not even when cast from their items. So essentially those items are useless and are just to be sold. But you can double the number of attacks you get with the fast spell. Known later on is haste, and because of that, yeah, that spell's freaking broken. Yes, Hilda got the dumb part of the Triforce of Wisdom. How dumb. We're going to come over here and fight things. Because why not? I'm going to come out into the open and face it and take all challengers. Ow. Jeez. Talia with a critical hit. Hey, Talia. Hey, it's just in time for a pumping session. Because Talia just leveled up. After she broke that ogre's kneecaps. You need to close in. Actually, I can put you up here now. You're not sweating anymore. You're not cold enough to sweat. Alright. As Talia has requested, it is time to bomb me up. We're gonna flex over that ogre. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 bumps. Ah. I always laugh just imagining games like this when a character gets a crit, they just like pull out a gun and shoot the enemy. Just like a high fantasy setting with magic and wands and stuff, and they just pull out a Glock. Excuse you. We've had our kitty break already. And the hydrate. Since the chocolate milk is used up, we now have the water. Now, the way I can see it for this, with the white mage getting a critical hit with that hammer of hers, she pulls out the hammer, and like Amy's hammer, it just grows in size, and just wham! And Scott Pilgrim goes on sale right after we finish. Of course it does! But then, Chizo and I have both had it in our collections for quite some time, so... We had it for a couple of years. Yes, you should get it. And there goes Echo, killing that ogre with a critical hit. We know when a thief gets a critical hit, that's just backstab damage. I don't know how you backstab with a scimitar, but you do. That is certainly possible. Because that creature was after your switch. Yes. Hey, Wolf. Chill out a bit, will ya? That wolf has 1 hit point left. I only know this because they have 20 hit points. Yeah, I remember the hit point values of a lot of enemies because of how often I played through this game. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I just told that wolf to shuffle off this mortal coil rather forcefully with a 100 damage crit. Alright, it's official. I got the first triple damage hit. Dang. Then 96 on one hit. Instead of 2 hits for 100, that was 1 hit for 96. Started playing Batman Arkham Origins earlier today. No reading reviews. A lot of people seem to dislike how it played / felt, but I wanted to because it was on sale for only $5, plus it's supposed to be like a prequel before even Asylum. So you're interested in the story. Well, I hope the gameplay is good enough for you to enjoy the story. If the gameplay is at least passable for you, then you made a good purchase. Who playing Grey Wolf? Look, you're gonna have to talk to Rue. I should probably heal the thief. And the white mage. We need more hit points. We need more health. So we don't get dead. More of you punks. Hey. Thank you. We're gonna roast this one. That's probably a good thing that you didn't go into it with any specific expectations. As long as your sole expectation was, I hope this is a good story, then I think we're good. Okay, so Alia pulls out that critical hit on that poor wolf. In D&D terms, she just pulled that hammer out and smashed that wolf's skull in. We're pretty sure that wolf only felt it for an instant. And now she's got to clean off her hammer. And it's unfortunate, I think, that Nate is working right now. So this time I get a pack of wolves led by the Grey Wolf, instead of a pack of Grey Wolves being led by a wolf. Hold on a sec, I gotta send a message here. Okay, message is sent. Now let's wreck these wolves. Yes, Alia is definitely a badass. You gotta give white mages credit where it's due in this game. They may be fragile, but they can dish it out pretty well. And Nintendo needs to freaking let us gift games. I would love to be able to gift you games. Like, what's on sale on the Switch from your list? I've also been playing a bunch more Shadow of Chernobyl. Took the time to download mod thing that was recommended for it, and so far I've been enjoying it because it's nice just for jobs alone, because I can see what the reward for the job will be before accepting it and finishing it. A lot of games that offer quests in that format usually show the rewards too. I know. Hell, I'm freaking tempted to just give him a $100 gift card for the eShop and let him go ham with it. Hey, Ogre, chill out, will ya? And get out of me swamp. Well, that Ogre chilled out enough to lose half his hit points. Ow! Hey! That club hurt, buddy. That would have been hilarious if that 6 damage was the final blow. How much monies do I have now? I'm almost halfway there. Time to rest. Yeah, it's especially annoying playing Stalk or Clear Sky. When I did a job to get a special army medkit for someone's friends, then the reward was just 2,500 rubles. Like, really, dude? I had to take out over 20 army guys in the camp to get you this, and that's all you pay me? I know, right? Sometimes the quest rewards just don't accurately reflect the difficulty of the quest. Grey Wolves, they come equipped with 72 hit points. That's nothing for me. And Chizo successfully stabby the wolf. Yeah, I got Metroid Dread and the re-release of Prime too. Haven't played them yet, but they're on the list. I still have yet to get that. How close am I to leveling up? About 400 experience. But right now, gaining levels is the secondary priority. Getting money is the main priority. And that's why I like encountering ogres. "22 ogres will let me get my silver sword and have enough left over to save." Damn hiccups. Now look here, hiccups. Shoot. Now look here, wolf. I'm gonna fight on the ocean for a little bit. Maybe I'll get lucky and find the Kizoku. Nah, we're gonna zap it. Kazoku are good because they're worth money. Alright, so let's take a look. This whole list of Unchizo. Super Alloy Ranger, Sonic Colors Ultimate Digital Deluxe, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of... I'm not surprised that's on sale, not gonna lie. Pac-Man World Repack, Cuphead and the Delicious Last Course, Metroid Dread, Live Alive, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2, Bush Rescue HD, Castle Crashers, Remastered Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Ghoul Patrol, Mega Man 0/ZX Legacy Collection, Team Sonic Racing, Mega Man 11, Mega Man Legacy Collection, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2, and Sonic Forces. Yes, that is a huge wish list. Yes, that is a lot that's on sale. Yes, that thing has its eye on me. The question is, which eye? The big one or the small one? You know what, Shizo? I'm gonna do you something. It's gonna be based on my successfully paying off something else. Hey, there's Prish! Thank you for the Prime sub. Hopefully today has been good to you. I know, that's why I said that the stipulation is my paying off something else. See, once I finish paying off my loan, that's going to be another $175 a month in my pocket. All good, dude. Of that, I have zero doubts. Give me my Kazoku. They're worth good money. Gimme. But see, here's the other thing. Once that's paid down, and also have my credit card pretty much down to zero. Hey, speak of the devil. Here are my Kazoku. Time to wreck their shit. Yeah, 47-hour work week will do that. But yeah, once I have my credit card down to the point where I don't need to be throwing, a couple hundred a week at it, just to make sure that I zero it out before the end of the month, that's more money I can throw into savings. That also means more money I can spend on my friends. And I will brook no argument. Let's take a look. I'm going to take a look at server status. See if it's updated. Fairy is still... Yeah, it hasn't changed. Genova is not accepting still. I don't think it's going to change for a while, unfortunately. Which sucks. I forget. Did you take a picture of her after you finished creation, but before finding out that Genova wasn't accepting new players or new characters? Yes, you will fight me on it, and you will lose. See, Kazoku are worth good money. They're less than ogres, but they're a bit easier to beat, too. But like I said, though, the stipulation is on my getting to the point where I can actually do that. I want to knock out the loan payment, but my goal for that actually is going to be to save up enough to do it in one fell swoop. Or one swell foop, as the case is. But I am sticking to putting 100 a week into my savings, and I'm not touching it. Sure, it's tempting, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna do it. Nope, never. No! Not until its purpose has come up. I'm doing this because I know I can do it. Once I zero out my credit card again, that's when I'm gonna do it. You're gonna get an eShop card. Yep, a SME shop card. So just like I told you that if I get up to $4,000 in savings before a fan fusion next year, hey, good, more Kazoku. That's another 480 gold for me. If I get up to 4,000 in savings before fan fusion next year, yes, I am going to be covering your trip and your hotel down here. And the Sheraton is a really nice hotel. It'll be comfortable. You'll enjoy that, and I'm sure that Mio will too. Yes, I did confirm with them that they are pet friendly. Like I told Tim, if I reach my $3,000 goal, I'm covering our hotel and food next year's Fan Fusion. If I get to 4,000, you're coming with us. Yes, it will. Even if I only do $100 a week between now and then, I will get there. But if I play my cards right, I should actually be able to get there before the end of the year. I am determined. You have it here on the stream. Actually, if things really go as well as I want them to, I might even be able to fund Shia coming down here. Yes, I am filled with determination. More like I am filled with determination. Honestly, I would love to get all of us together here for Fan Fusion. Absolutely. If I can't make it happen next year, then Fan Fusion 2025. Because if what I'm doing sticks, and god damn it, it better stick, I'm actually going to be able to do it. Yeah, I've met them both. The only one of us that I haven't met in person is Wolf. Let's take a look at the screenshot while we enjoy this battle music. Yeah, she looks good. I definitely approve. Actually, I do have a question for you, Presh. Given your current status, are you allowed to leave Missouri at all? That answers my question. Damn it! Okay, so first things first. As soon as that restriction is lifted, you're coming to Fan Fusion. If you don't move here first. If you do move here first, then you're coming to Fan Fusion. We'll find a way to make it happen. If it's actually possible to get their permission for you to come for that event, then we'll do it. If the possibility presents itself, if the opportunity presents itself, I'll talk with you and see what we need to do. Well, this is good to know. If it's a possibility, then I'll follow up on it. If and when the chance arrives. Wolf Simulator. How is that compared to Goat Simulator? Chizo almost has 100 hit points. Yeah, 2162 to 2053. Yeah, 109 experience points behind. Yeah, but if it's eShop, wouldn't that be Switch? So, Zero, that leads to the question. If funding allowed, and if I had to help you with that funding, would you be willing to come? These are the first arachnids I've encountered since the first set of them that I've fought. I guess I wrecked those other four so badly they've been trying to stay away from me until now. Rude. Rude arachnids are rude. They have 64 hit points for the record. Shia, if you want to do that, just message me on Discord about it, and we'll work it out from there. I totally don't mind. I'll keep a record of whatever's yours if that's what you want to do. That way, in the event that I have to use it for anything, like if I need to replace something or just an unexpected expense comes up, I'll be able to use it and not use whatever you send for my safekeeping. Alright. I'll hope for the best in that case, Prish. If anything, we know that spending time with your friends would do wonders for your mental health, and that in turn will also help your physical health. So we're going to hope for a positive response to that when you bring it up to your group. Dude, there's not going to be a lot of quick movement at the con, because there will be a lot of people there. And there are people that are in wheelchairs and otherwise in. Some cosplayers are in so much they can't move quickly, but you also have some in wheelchairs and others with other movement assistant aids. So don't worry. And there's so much to do in such a tight, well, relatively tight area. It's a pretty big convention center. There's a lot of space, but there's not going to be so much that we won't be able to move around it easily. So trust me, you won't slow us down. Absolutely. If anything, Shia, if it's like, I imagine that your parents don't really have a say in it because it's your money, but if you want me to hold on to it for you for the purpose of the convention, I'll do it. Not so much blind, but their vision is going to be severely hampered by whatever they're wearing. But yeah, those people, the ones in costume, they know what they're doing. I have never seen one of them actually run into issues with their costumes. Hey look, it's the other poisonous creatures. The asps. These things are real asp holes, you know. Snakes. Fortunately, they don't seem to poison you as frequently as the arachnids do. Alright, Zero. I'm really going to go out of my way to save up a good fund for it now. Hey, if we can't do that next year, then we'll have 2025 to do it. How much money do I have now? I almost have enough for my new shiny stick. Hey, we can do a full Mario group cosplay in that case. We get Chizo to go as Luigi. I could go as either Mario or Wario. Hey, we can do your cosplay with simply a hat if we have to. I got poisoned. Or rather, Echo got poisoned. Stupid asp. Poisoning my thief. Hey, if anything, we can purchase a hat that'll be suitable for normal wear. You could totally come as Bowser. And you kill that snake and burn its soul till it's dead. You're gonna kill it, and then you're gonna burn it until it's dead again. Stupid snake. It's like, stupid snake, you make me look bad. I do not do a half-bad Wario. I don't do a half-bad Mario. My Bowser is not as good as yours. Thief screams like a girl and runs away because it's a snake! If we get our whole group together, We could do a total meme cosplay, and have a few of us go as badgers, a couple of us go as mushrooms, and one person goes as a snake. And we could even one up that idea by having that person who is Snake dress as Solid Snake. Actually, at the convention, I saw another Toad and Toadette pair. I think they were the same ones I saw last year because they were Captain Toad and Explorer Toadette. Oh, I do mean the actual reptile. Just going to Solid Snake would level up the meme a little bit. Well, we just have to find some Nintendo characters that are badgers. We would have two people dressed as Toad and Toadette to be the mushrooms. And then we have Solid Snake. Alright, I can get my new shiny stick. My new shiny sharp stick. And I don't think the thief can use short swords, but we'll find out in just a moment. Alright, so for comparison purpose. So with the short sword, 27 damage, 35% hit. Up to 35-40. Shio would be one of the badgers. So would Adoro be willing to be Toadette then? If not, I'm crazy enough to do it. Because we know that I like Toadette anyway. Let's see if he can. I don't think he can. Nope. Alright, the most expensive thing that I'm working towards has been bought. The rest is going to be spells, which cost 1,500 each. And then the bracelets for the mages. And for the spells, there's going to be at least 4 or 5 of them that I want to get. Plus, I have to save up the funds to stock up on items. Yes, this is in preparation for the first actual dungeon in the game. And the first attack I do with my new shiny sharp stick is a miss. That happens almost every time. Chizo just gored that wolf. There we go, 120 damage on a normal hit. Just imagine how hard my critical hits will be. Alright, so Chizo rolled a natural 20 on that wolf. And it got positively gored. Okay, so I'm going to ask all of you to help with encouragements, because I know I'm going to need it at some point, to keep me in line with ensuring that my savings grows for the purpose. Yes, to the wolf, that was absolute bullshit. Because this money saving thing is also going to be contributing to me losing weight. Because the less I spend, which honestly, most of my spending is on eating out. So the less I eat out, the much better off I'll be. And those last few times that I've taken my blood pressure and actually seen normal results, that's helping a huge deal with my mental state. I've already told you that I'm going to get you something once I reach certain milestones. Because once I reach those milestones, that's going to allow me to put away even more. Because see, encouraging me to keep up with what I'm trying to do is going to be beneficial to you too. If anything, I only ever get you things when I can afford it. Yes, I wear that punk badge proudly. Excuse me, I'm trying to choose a spell that I actually have in a slot, thanks. I know, that's part of it. And I also know what it's like to be in that position, hence why I buy you shit. Actually, I might be able to make good on something that I said I'd do for you before too. Because in 11 days, the last payment on my dental bill is coming out. It will be fully paid off. Hey, when you do get into that position, you'll be in a position to pay it forward, or pay it back, whichever you choose to do. And all I can tell you is, I'm not going to encourage or discourage you giving me anything in response to everything that I've given you. Because if you do that, cool. If you don't do that, cool. Just make sure you can afford it whenever you choose to give. Yeah, there's that too. Now look here, you stinking snake. Pesky poisoners. That's what you get. I'm going to inflict 51 rounds of poison damage on you all at once. I guess it's time to buy more. Nothing wrong with that. The rules of cosplay are really just wear what you can do. It doesn't have to be perfect. Maybe I should go as fighter. There's 4 pure potions for now. The nice thing is, since we're saying he doesn't have to pay us back for anything, if he does choose to give us anything, it's not payback. He's just giving us something because he can. Actually, I know what I can do. If I reach my weight loss goal by next year, I can go as Pikachu. At least the first weight loss goal. As Chizo and I had agreed on, once I drop below 300 pounds, that's when we'll say I've officially devolved into Pikachu. If I get below 250, then it's properly Pichu status. As far as I'm concerned, anything that I've gifted you, you've earned it. Donald Duck and a Daisy Duck head and a Daisy Duck hat. Do it. Do it. You earned it because you're cool. That's all there is to it. I don't know magic yet. Pesky nose itch. Ah! But yeah, if we can do cosplay next year, great. If not, then we'll have 2025 to look forward to. Although my buddy Tim and I still have the idea to do a cosplay as Darkwing Duck and Launchpad McQuack. I could totally make a good Launchpad. But I still think the idea of going as Pikachu next year, if I get under 300 pounds and not under 250, would be a good idea. Yes. I saw some good Pokemon cosplays too. Not just the human characters, but the actual Pokemon too. I killed that wolf 6 times over. It's a good thing overkill damage doesn't carry over to the other enemies. They would hate me. So, Chizo, would you go dress as Magikarp? It would have to be plastic, and you'd have to check it in each day, as a since it's a prop. Also, it would have to be empty every day, but I'm not sure if the com would actually allow a squirt gun. We'd have to look into it, though. I mean, we saw a fellow who was dressed as a wizard with a wooden staff that actually released steam. I believe he was actually using vape juice to create the effect. It was actually pretty cool. Absolutely. As we get closer to next May, I'm going, if I remember to, and you can remind me of it if you actually want to do a Vaporeon cosplay with a squirt gun, so that you can actually use your use your water gun attack. Ouch. Chizo has 4 hit points. He has the proper hit points of a level 1 wizard. I can get a level 3 spell now. We're going to get a level 3 spell that's going to make things slightly easier. We're giving you lightning too. I appear to have a message. Darn it, I'm poor again. I only have 18 gold. I have to see what this message says. Alrighty. Okay, now your ow is not so ouchy. Yes, I did, even though I was kind of just watching at a glance because, no, I was busy playing Mario Maker 2. Continuing on that super world. The amount of spaghetti was enough to feed an army. Insert Brental Floss lyrics here. Actually, no. I know, right? Especially for it being one of the very first 3D platformers ever. They did a great job leading into it. Oh, dude, you will enjoy some of the later levels in Odyssey when you get to them. When you go to 100% Odyssey, that's gonna be an adventure. Yeah, that's desert. No, desert areas can be a challenge to make good. It was decent though. Snacks. That one snack survived. Murder it. Where did I put those? There they are. Let's do that and... Alright, there we go. I just had to send a Discord friend request to Lilith and Kobold. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I found them all without the amiibo because I don't have one. That was a pain. Don't eat the squid! Don't eat the squid! Don't worry, I will not eat the squid, I promise. Thank you much for the follow. Hey, hey, hey. No eating the squid. No eating the new followers. You have to do the respectable thing and wait for a while. How you doing today, Squid? Yes, I'm aware that dolphins eat squid, but you still have to give it at least a month. Besides, it's kind of rude to eat new followers anyway. Ugh. I wish my hip would stop bugging me. I'm doing pretty well. Been enjoying the chatter while playing through this game for like the 5 billionth time or something. I know it's the no. You cannot have it. No, you cannot just have a tentacle. We'll find you another squid. Playing through the game with the very first team I ever actually used as well. The classic team. And playing the original version because it's a world of fun, at least for me. This is why I got a level 3 spell. It's to make fights like these easier. Yeah, apart from an old injury from, I want to say 13, 14 years ago now, been bugging me for the past week, things are going pretty well. We are electrifying these wolves. And that one survived. How dare it? Yep, Fire Thief, White Mage, Black Mage, that is the classic quintessential team. You have the tank, you have who eventually becomes a high damage dealing DPS character, who also uses some of the best support magic once he promotes into ninja. Your quintessential healer and your quintessential magical nuke. You got all your bases covered with this team. Plus, the Thief does offer a useful perk. Although it seems to have something to do with putting him in the second position. It actually doesn't, but there's an interesting bug involving the second position. But Thieves in general, due to their luck, they can actually escape from any escapable fight, guaranteed. Guaranteed. The only time it's like, well, practically guaranteed. Personally, I've never seen a failure to escape from any escapable battle. Allegedly, though, a thief has like an extremely rare chance of escaping or not escaping. And a bug involving escaping in the second position, I believe if the fourth position character is under a status effect like poison, then the second character slot will be guaranteed to escape battle. That would be hilarious if you guys did that. Shia goes as Red Riding Hood and Durs comes as the big bad wolf. That would be great. So yes, Squid, today is the first day of my running this RPG. I've been kind of going back and forth between RPGs that I've played and finished before, and, well, recently started kind of alternating, because the last one I completed was Terra Enigma, which is one that I hadn't finished before. But it was also long enough since I played it that I forgot almost everything about the game, so it was practically a blind playthrough. And today, we started this. The classic game. Wait, I need the heal. Excuse me. I need to be on the White Mage's magic list, thank you very much. Okay, that'll do for now. So Saturdays, I typically play my RPGs. I tend to do retro RPGs. I don't know yet if I'm going to do more modern ones eventually, but maybe I will. But mostly it's going to be NES, Super NES, maybe the occasional Genesis RPG. And PS1 RPGs. I can actually do those. I have the means. And then Sundays, currently I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. It's the first game that I've ever started playing since its release, so that's like the most modern game I ever streamed. So Illusion of Gaia should be my next one after this one, huh? That's if I go back and forth between games I've beaten and actually know to games that I've never finished or played much. Yeah, I'll probably do that. We'll do Illusion of Gaia after this. I'll figure out what other RPG I'll do after that, and then I'll probably do Soul Blazer, just to complete the Quintet trilogy in reverse order. Yeah, you say the bit of it you played, but wasn't it the majority of the game? Oh, of course. I got a fight with 7 enemies when I used my last charge of lightning too. How rude. Chizo attacks the wolf and deals 14 damage. The wolf is limping badly. But the attack just seems to have made it angrier. Yeah, believe it or not, I have never actually played Illusion of Gaia, so that's going to be a true blind run for me. I mean, I think I got the ROM for it a long time ago, but I just never started playing it. I do know I'll be playing Trials of Mana at some point, and I'll probably play its remake, because the remake was great. Plus, it's a Switch title, and I also have it on Steam. Aye. Now I've gone to 4 Grey Wolves. This is going to take a couple rounds longer than the last fight. And Chizo lands a critical hit on that wolf. Chizo attacks the wolf. He takes that large knife of his and runs it through that wolf's skull. Right through its eyes. The wolf shrieks out in pain as it slumps to the ground, dead. Yes, this game was very much inspired by Dungeons & Dragons. Yes, you do. And it's an appropriate vendetta for that matter. These wolves keep biting you. I am now officially out of cure spells. Drat, I say. Well, that wolf is dead. Yep, it's ineffective. Beating a dead wolf. That will do nothing. It's time to pay a visit to the inn. Also, how much money do I have? I have enough for another spell. Let's go get it. We already got a black spell. We need to get a white spell. It is time for all you to learn Cure 2. So, fun fact. This is absolutely the most useless spell in the game. For a level 3 spell, it only heals as well as the base level 1 Cure spell to the whole party. It's kind of a waste of a spell slot. Cure 2 is better because it heals more. Harm 2 is good because that means White Mage can murder the undead. Yes, the Harm series of spells is designed specifically for killing the undead. In fact, that is all it's effective against. And then A-Fire, Anti-Fire. Reduces the damage from fire spells and fire breath attacks. And fire-based specials. That can be quite useful in some places, like the volcano. Although the way I plan to approach this, the volcano's not going to be a problem. Nobody would ever expect you to do a sexy Red Riding Hood simply because that's overcommon. A standard Red Riding Hood is just fine. I mean, I can understand some people wanting to do a sexy cosplay of various characters, and I would fully expect it of characters that are designed to be sexy by default. Nah, neither do I. It just doesn't strike me as being her thing. Hey look, everybody is in triple-digit hit points. As Sia gives us an emphatic no! I think you need a few more exclamation points there, Shia. Here, I'll give you some. I have plenty of them. There, that should be enough exclamation points right there. If you need more, just let me know. I have a lot of them. Despite how many of them I use for the Dinkelbergs!
Warning, bullshit alert!
Yes, it was. Alright, so that just means you have to get through the next week. And then you can sit back and relax. A well-deserved rest. Yes, kitty, may I help you? Alright, it's been enough time since the last one. We'll have another short cat break. Yep. For those who have not yet met him, this is my kitty, Bernard. He can be quite squeaky. It's fun listening to him chirp at the window, too, when he's watching birds. you pussycat, huh? What's up, Mr. Pussycat? Hi.
That's a pretty good bundle, not gonna lie. Well, I think I already own the Insane Trilogy, though. So while we're on our cap break, I'm gonna clear these out. Because all those redeems have been successfully redeemed. That is a hell of a discount, because aren't all three of those games at least $40 on their own?
What you doing, you? Huh?
It's a good thing this battle theme is such a banger. I love it. And the cat just loves his attention.
Hi.
So yeah, that's a pretty amazing sale. That's a buy one, get two free sale.
What you doing, you, huh? You little pussycat.
He is burying his face in my arm. Silly cat. Yeah, stupid Activision. I think he's enjoying this. What do you think?
Hi. May I help you?
Yep, I got your tail. What are you going to do about it? I got your tail. There's nothing you can do about it. Yes, he does. Because he is my little attention whore.
Alright, kitty. That's it for a cat break. There you go.
Shake off that excess fur. The only reason the fur is sticking to me is because we have the swamp cooler running right now. It ups the humidity in the house, and as a result, the fur is a bit stickier. I should totally remap my controller on this to use the second analog stick as my directional, and then I could play this game entirely with one hand. At least I could do that if I wanted to. We got a sneak attack on the ogres. Alright, so the first thing Chizo does is attempt to cut the tendons in the back of the first ogre's legs. It took 2 hits, but he finally managed to sever one of them. Ouch. Yeah, that ogre felt that. I don't think that's gonna. He's gonna feel that in the morning. Let's not lie to ourselves. Where am I at? 1,000 gold. 1,000 golds. And unlike the wolves in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they will not scatter if you kill one of them. Itchy. Itchy nose. I'm gonna stand up and stretch myself a little bit. Oh. That way I can also show off my shirt a little bit. Me? Sarcastic? Never. That wolf survived 2 attacks from the thief. So I just put it down and said no. Let's wander down here a bit. This will give me a slightly different group of enemies to fight. See, like I said. Werewolves and gray imps. And of course the first thing a werewolf does is poison Shizo. Stupid werewolf. And me. Go figure. These gray imps are pretty grumpy, man, let me tell you. I'm just gonna ice this one. Like I said, we were gonna ice it. That's what you get for poisoning Chizo, you punk. The only problem with status effects is that it puts the afflicted character in as far back as it can. So if I want to make sure that I don't wind up dying, I need to put him back in position. And this is why these guys suck. Because most undead in this game can paralyze you. You son of a... And of course, he was targeting the one that died. But undead are commonly weak to fire. Yeah, the approach to the Cave of Mars is going to be a pain in the butt. But not as much of a pain as the cave itself is going to be. Oh boy. And this time the werewolf got wrecked before it could even try to bite one of us. It got bit instead by a silver sword. No, silver swords don't do extra damage against were creatures. That's a good question. How was it not on your wish list? How dare? Oh, that third one got wrecked. Must have gotten zapped right in its nervous system. Will it? They're seriously making it free to play? What I wonder is why. And what is that going to entail exactly? Is it going from a paid to get all content to free to play and you have to either earn or pay to unlock other content? What? Okay, so then the question is, if they're making you pay for the beta, which would essentially be considered early access if you're paying for it, is that going to give those that bought in anything that new players who come after the beta won't have? Ah! There's a game that I was looking at the description of recently that the creator of it actually is going the old school way of that kind of thing. You unlock everything by playing the game. See, first we roasted that creep, now we're gonna freeze it. Freeze, dirtbag! And Chizo is down to a whole whopping 12 hit points. We need to do something about that. Namely, kill the creep. No. You die. One damage. Well, it is going to be a while before Chizo does any consistent physical damage. Heal you up. Well, I guess we'll wait and see. If their free-to-play model actually does lock anything behind a paywall, and we can't earn it otherwise, I'm probably not going to play it. You're a creep. Go away. Everything was fine until you showed up. Jeepers. Ugh. Go have some coffee and cream or something. This is a happy place. There you go, Chizo killed the wolf. That would probably be because I do not know the inflection you were intending. It has been such a long time since I watched Freakazoid. So long, in fact, the only thing I really remember is the theme song. And of course, it's fun watching the opening too. Because it was a fun cartoon, it's a shame that it was so short-lived. And Echo successfully sneak attacks that ogre into a submission. Oh no, it critical hit me for a whole 15 damage. Whatever am I gonna do? Damn yawns, go away. 202 damage. Take that, wolf. How much golds do I have? 20. That's a bit more than I expected. Let's get Chizo his Fire 2 spell. Alright, I think I just have one more spell I really want to get. And then it'll be time to stock up on potions. Heal potions and pure potions. Mostly heal potions. Alright, we're back and we're fresh. Fresh out of the inn. Dang. All you missed smashing that wolf's paw by an inch. All your roll had an attack roll of 17, but the wolf has an AC of 18. It just missed. Maybe I should be hitting the creep and having everybody else gang up on the ogre. That would probably result in better results. Yes, I was being intentionally redundant. It's what I do. You should know that by now. Because I am the head of the Department of Redundancy Department. Yes, it is to be expected from an employee of the Department of Redundancy Department. Because like I said, I am the head of that department. Echo's backstab attempt on the ogre was successful. Lady Redundant Woman from Word G. You're the head of the whole store. You are the store head of the whole store. You just primarily oversee the Department of Redundancy Department overseeing. Was having those 3 stars there intentional? Or did Twitch decide to block that out because Twitch is a little bitch? Fair enough. Okay, I take it back. Twitch was not being a little bitch this time. though the fact that it flagged Wolf for saying pimp earlier. It's like, really? Context, you stinking bot. As I've said before, the only reason that I keep Automod active is so that it can occasionally catch something so that we can tell it to go home because it's drunk. It's just an extra part of the entertainment. I know, right? Hi, kitty. It's too early for another cat break. I'm sorry. There you go. You got your pets. Because I know that's what you are after, kitty. So yeah, as I mentioned before, there are several spells in this game that are actually broken. Not in the way that they work, but in the fact that some of them literally don't. Or even have the opposite effect. So as I mentioned, the black magic spells Temper and Saber, including the versions of it cast by their items. I think Temper is cast by the giant gauntlets. They don't work. They don't work properly, at least. Then there's the lock spell. The lock spell is supposed to make it easier to hit enemies. It never lands. It just simply never works. And then there's lock 2. It always connects. However, instead of reducing the enemy's evasion, it raises it. I seriously kid you not. Want to make an enemy harder to fight? Cast Lock 2 on it. That will raise its evasion. And then here's an interesting thing. The white magic spell Heal 2. Only when used in combat. It has the potency of Heal 3. But if you use it out of combat, it has its normal potency. I got a little bumpy there. There, Alia's caught up to us. Everybody is now level 8. How much money do I have? I've got more than enough to get my next spell. Okay. That spot is going to get some extra soap in the shower. Alright, we got Cure 2. Now we're going to get Harm 2. Because there's plenty of undead in that cave we're going to. Stand up and stretch. That usually helps. And let's get a bracelet from one of the mages. We are going to get a copper bracelet. This is going to... Oh, yeah. No. Heal 2. The level 5 spell, Light Spell, Heal 2, when you use it in battle, heals with the potency of Heal 3. But if you use it out of combat, like in this screen, it only heals with its normal potency. So it's actually better in combat. That basically means the Heal 3 spell, which you already probably don't want to waste a spell slot on anyway, is pretty useless. For the time that you actually want to use it. It replaces the cloth because the bracelet goes into the armor slot. Now we can sell the cloth, which is what they called robes in this game. I do not want to buy. I want to sell. Now give me my 5 gold for the cloth. Yeah, there's a handful of spells that don't work properly in this game due to whatever bugs happened that they either couldn't find or they didn't encounter. But it's kind of odd with the Lock and Lock 2 spells especially. Because Lock 1 does not work at all. It always misses. Lock 2 always connects, but it has the opposite effect. There is a black magic spell, I believe it's called Zap, which never works on the enemies. Oh no, it's not Zap, it's Exfer. And that's a white magic spell. The Exfer white magic spell never works on the enemies. It always works on your characters. And it's an instant kill spell. It's a good thing there's only like one enemy in the game that can use it, and they almost never do. I now have 3 casts of level 3 magic. We are going to roast those creeps. I'd say it'd make for a good barbecue, but I don't trust the meat. Thank you for the 35 bits, Aura. We got ourselves a colorful heart. A unicorn heart. Yeah, those creeps got burned. Yes, welcome back, Aura. Harm only exists in this game. In the remakes of Final Fantasy, of this Final Fantasy, Harm was renamed to Dia. It's not holy, but it's a spell that's designed specifically to damage the undead. Whereas Holy, which in this game is called Fade, is just an all-purpose white magic damaging spell. It's essentially holy. Who keeps pulling you from watching? I mean, you're not missing much right now because I'm just preparing for the next the first real dungeon. But it's mostly the conversation that's happening anyway. But now that you're here, you can join in the conversation. Well, those people need to knock it off and let you watch the stream. If anything, they need to watch the stream too. Because then they can see the dude who's daring enough to wear a pink cat ear headset and not have any qualms with it. I rock this headset, dang it. Only nose deep in Scott Pilgrim, huh? Hey, you're paying enough attention to comment and chat every now and then, so there is that. Meanwhile, I'm just traipsing through the forest, wrecking everything in sight. My primary purpose is saving up gold to buy the items I'm going to need for the dungeon that's coming up. The fact that I'm gaining levels is just an added bonus. Hey, those wolves bit me first. Wow, it survived 32 damage after a hit from Fire 2. The Fire 2 must have done the lowest possible damage for it to survive that. That's right, I just started rebuilding my gold after buying that last spell. And armor. So as I mentioned before, probably before the stream, this version of the game could effectively be considered its hard mode, for the reasons that will follow. 1. The life spell and the soft spell. Spells that revive from the dead and cure petrification cannot be used in combat. The petrification status is just like being dead. Pikachu. Yes. We are totally Pikachu. And when I lose 60 more pounds, we can say it's Pikachu. It'll be nice when that happens. Because I guarantee you that the improvement in my average blood pressure numbers has actually been because I've been eating less for the last 10 days. And as a result, I've actually been losing weight too. It's amazing how that works, isn't it? Yo, Ogre, chill out a bit, will ya? I guess I should flex over all these ogres and creeps that I've been massacring lately, huh? But first, because it's been requested by Aura, we're gonna get Eevee into the spotlight again. My adorable little Eevee, because she's cute, and she must get her boop. She has been booped, as Aura has requested. So yep, and we know she likes it. She hasn't bitten me yet, so I think it's safe to assume that she likes it. Let's massacre this ogre. And then it'll be time to bump me up. Dang. Alia didn't kill it this time. But she still busted kneecaps of those first few ogres. And now that the ogre has been defeated, it is time to bump me up. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hi, kitty. 8, 9. Watch out, kitty. 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 bumps. And I can't even place him back down on my bed because there's a cat in the way. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So I guess those are gonna have to sit up here for a bit. And then the hydrate. And we really need to do something about Chizo taking damage like a wet paper sack. I mean, I know that's the whole thing for black mages, but still. No, I don't. That's right. The D-pad does nothing, and the emulator doesn't let me map the D-pad anyway. Because it wants to be mean. Floor 7 of the Sword Quest. Good job. You'll have to keep at it, and then you'll finish it. You can do it! You gonna try to take my kitty and run? I don't know. He doesn't really like other people that much. Or at least doesn't like them enough to not come out, no, to come out of hiding if I ever have a guest. You already do give him all the spoils. I mean, he won't take the treats unless I put him in his food. I'll put him in with his food every night, but... Alright, now look here, you stinking arachnid. We're gonna kill it with fire. And while that's going on, we're gonna have our brief cap break, which will also let me put these where they belong. And 2 of them survived that. How rude. I'm gonna blame you for that, kitty. Yep, it is totally your fault. It is all your fault, kitty. All yours. Yay, I attacked the air. No, we just simply made sure that Arachnid was dead. We're gonna kill it with fire, and then we're gonna kill it with the sword, just to make sure it's dead. At least the arachnids are good experience. Alright, kitty. There you go. I know it's getting close to your food time. I'll get to that in a little bit. Now, if only I could have a 5th character in this game, I could give them a name that started with H. Time to go buy more. You may not be able to fly, but damn it, all kitties must be 10,000% spoiled. I do not disagree. Yes, I can. Here's a funny little story. I have a physical copy of this game. It's the copy that I bought from the old Gamers store that used to be at 35th Avenue and Thunderbird in Phoenix. It has long since become, I think it's current, that particular spot is now a pillow store, I think. But anyway, the first time I rented this game from them, which what attracted me was the box art, which for some reason on my screen Twitch is not showing. I will refresh my screen. Now it's showing it. Having the worn axe and sword cross below that crystal orb showing a city, which I'm guessing is probably actually the floating castle later in the game. Since I like medieval fantasy, that immediately drew me to it. So I rented the game, and the first thing I did, naturally, because it was my first RPG, I hit continue instead of new game just to see what would happen. And there was a previous save on the game. It was a bit further in the game. I really had no idea what was going on with it, though I messed around for a few minutes on it. But the person who was playing that save, their first character was named Fuck. I kid you not. I laughed my ass off at that. Then, of course, I hit new game and actually started my own save. And the rest is history. Hey, yes, it certainly was a name. I need to buy those eventually, too. We're gonna buy a cabin, because actually I need 2 of them. Okay, what's my current status? My current inventory. So 12 pures, 3 cabins, 4... I definitely need more heals. Okay, I've got all the white spells that I really want. I've got all the black spells I really want for this point in the game. What? Were the cat ears on your headphones not attached to them like these ones are? I mean, the only way I could detach these ones from this headset is to literally pull them off, but that would break it. And I am not going to do that. You know, I just rested at the inn and bought a bunch of pure potions. That doesn't mean I want to use them right away, you punk. Oh yeah, so you remember that spell that we learned from the broomstick back in Matoya's cave? T. Celespi Hisup. That spell. It is actually a function in the game. You want to know what it does? I will show you after I immortalize this ogre. Yep. Because those brooms do speak backwards. That is what it does. Hello, world map. There is your layout of the world. Pretty sizable for an 8-bit NES game, isn't it? From then on, Pichu became incredibly addicted to JRPGs. Years later, he emerged from his house to find many years had passed. Yes, this is very much true. Yep, a map in an NES game. Built in to that NES game. For 1990, that was uncommon. And now it's time to roast those creeps. The ogre has been spared a fiery death. I'm a little ways from level 9, but I'm getting there. Not that leveling is my focus right now. Making money. That's the focus. Channeling my inner Wario. Oof. To be fair, I did have to emerge from my house many times to get more RPGs to fuel the addiction. Mostly because back then, things like Amazon didn't exist. If I wanted to get a game, I had to go out into the sunlight, go out to stores and public places and buy them. Or rent them. So yeah, finishing that story of the old Gamers store and my copy of Final Fantasy 1, I kept renting it. Always that cartridge. I made sure it was that cartridge every time. And when the store was closing and they were liquidating assets, I bought it. For a whole $10, I bought it. No, not the public places! Not the public places! No! Alright, Prish. Get some good rest. And I'll see you tomorrow for continuing to save the Kingdom of Hyrule after we check out that shiny over there. Because we got to get all the shinies and sparklies. The kingdom can wait. The kingdom can wait a hot minute. Is the ogre going to be spared a fiery demise this time? Nope. The fire is going off first. That ogre has suffered severe third-degree burns. It has 6 hit points left. And that's exactly how much damage all you did to it. That is what we would call a mercy killing. It was a perfect death. Its HP is bright. Hey, we finally got a green ogre. Cool. Now we're gonna zap them all. On the hunt for another sage in Hyrule, and Zelda trolled you. I'm sure she did. Alright, that green ogre is now just a pile of moss. A pile of bloody moss. Also, for some inexplicable reason, these ogres have big earrings. It is time for these ogres are in for the shrekkening of their lives. It's ogre for them. Yes, they're being sent somewhere ogre the rainbow. Somewhere ogre the rainbow. That was horrible. But I did kind of wear my voice out with Wario time at the start of the stream. Hello and good night, kiddo. Hope you enjoy the minute that you see of this. Get some rest. Young boys need good rest. See, this is a good place to make golds. We are adding to our shiny collection. You missed me. Though how you missed me is beyond me. Being weighed down by all this armor? Come on, hit me. Well then. Come on! What's the matter with you? Can't you hit me? As the ogre proceeded to miss me twice in a row. Snakes! It's the type of snake that killed Cleopatra. An asp. And now we're going to have barbecue snake for dinner. I don't know how they're going to do barbecue snake in this world, but they're going to do it somehow. If you haven't actually had fried rattlesnake yet, you should. It's surprisingly good. Alright, now listen here, you little shit. Somewhere Ogre the Rainbow Green Giants sell veggies. Yes, yes they do. And every time they make a sale, they bellow out, ho ho ho. No poison for you! Alright, Zero, but you're missing out. No, in fact, snakes are not. Also, in fact, when I get into my own place again, I'm actually considering getting a pet garter snake. If I can get a California red garter snake, that'd be great too. I like garter snakes. One of my teachers in middle school had one in the class as a class pet, essentially. And if I do get a garter snake, yes, it will become prominent on the streams. The irony of Zero hissing at us. Nice. Ball pythons make for good pets, too. Now listen here, you snakes. That silver sword. It slices, it dices, it makes julienne fries. Not as efficiently as a certain weapon later in the game will, but... No, Bernard is not going to be interacting with my snake. If I get one. In fact, his job is going to be to catch the mice that's going to be fed to it. Okay, not really. If I get a garter snake, I think what the garter snake that my teacher in middle school had, what we fed it was fish. Little fish. Besides, Bernard is doing his job. He's just chilling back there right now. What do you have against snakes anyway? I mean, the poisonous ones I can understand. But the non-poisonous ones... Alright, you stinking bug. Oh dear. You mean this good stuff? Oh dear. A live catnip plant. I am out of level 2 spells. Or at least all tier 2 spells, not level 2. Level 3 spells. Also, he is now going to the town on his catnip banana. Mission accomplished. Ophidiophobic, eh? That's a fair reason right there. I have, actually. Alright, the cat is now occupied. Probably not. Let's see, that wolf took enough damage to die 9 times over. Pesky yawn. So, Chizo, have you had your dinner yet? Well, that creep just got wrecked. Okay, good. So that's at least one potential stream delay that's out of the way. Also, Zero, I have a question for you. Why did you choose the name Echo for the thief? Did you step outside a moment and get some fresh air? Because often that can help. Nice. The damage Zek finished off that ogre was nice. Now, you know, I just healed him, you punk. I mean, what did the thief ever do to you? I mean, besides steal your weapon that one time. Let's see, I'm at 4,400 gold. 4,400 monies. Is there another spell I want to get right now? Probably not. I don't really need A5. I don't need the anti-elements yet. Echo has been an online nickname you've had for a long time. Originally, you were a fan of Mark Echo and, of course, Starscream from Transformers. So it became Echo Scream, and shortened to Echo. Cool. Now we have the backstory to that name. Okay, now we get the copper bracelet for Chizo, which means we're also selling the old cloth armor. So, bye. No more cloth robes for you. Now it's not going to be so freaking hot since you're not wearing robes over your robes. And you know, that's better defense too. Especially if you get a troll level tonight. Okay, I still have most of my pures. I'm still going to buy a couple of them. Alright, time to stock up on heal potions. This, unfortunately, is the most tedious part of the game. Because the ability to purchase multiple items at once didn't exist in Final Fantasy until, like, I want to say the third game? I don't know if it was in the original version of the second. I guarantee you that throughout the course of this game, I'm likely to be spending more money on heal potions than anything except for, anything higher than level 6 spells. Because level 6 spells cost 20,000 gold each. But in terms of numerical purchases, the heal potion is the one I'm going to be buying the most of. Hence the use of Dirge on Discord and Zero here, and why Shia calls you Wolf. So as long as I don't buy myself under 100 gold, I'll still be able to use the yin after this. So I have all my equipment, all my spells that I want for the coming dungeon. Honestly, I think I have enough pure potions. Although there are more enemies there that can poison me than the ones out here. So I should probably get a few more. I got a few cabins, one to use at the cave and one to use after it. I should be good. Unless RNG decides to screw me over and gives me a massive amount of poisonings, then I'm in trouble. Oh, that pop felt good. Eventually, this pain in my hip will subside. I hate it when that acts up, but such it goes. Alright, how many did I buy? I have 56 of those. Okay, so that times 30, that's how many hit points I can heal throughout. Should be good. If not, I'll deal with it. Now we're gonna save it and leave myself with a whopping 40 gold. I'm rich! Yeah, so the 3 cabins, the heals, the pure. I only have 11 pure potions. Yeah, that should be enough. I hope. We got all the magic I want here. Eventually I'll go back to Provoca and get the, I think it's the I want to say it's a lightning that's there. Yeah, I think it's anti-lightning that's there. And the spells for the cheese. Alrighty. We are golden. And dang, we're actually close to leveling. 334 experience until everybody reaches level 9. So we'll likely gain a level before I even get to the dungeon. But that's going to be next week. So we're off to a good start. I enjoyed the chatter, that's for sure. I hope you guys too, as well as the game. And so we're gonna go pester somebody before we drop in on Chizo. So let's see who we're gonna pick on. We're gonna go pick on. We're gonna say hi to Kobold before we hang out with Chizo. So yes, Chizo's starting his stream in a little under 10 minutes. So be sure to stop in for that. We're gonna drop in on Kobold and say hi to him. And we've started Final Fantasy, the one that started it all. Granted, it came after Dragon Quest, but this is what really cemented JRPGs as being great. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you enjoyed the game and the chatter. I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow for when I resume playing Tears of the Kingdom. But most importantly, next Saturday when I continue this game. And we're going to go into what is arguably one of the hardest dungeons in the game. Simply because it's the first one and it actually is kind of rough. And it really is. Especially the boss that we're going to fight in there. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for hanging out with me. Thank you to my new followers. And also the bits from Aura. And I'll see you guys at Chizo's stream. So until next time, y'all take care.